Have you ever wondered why most successful people choose a minimalist lifestyle? It's a question worth pondering. Minimalism is more than just a design aesthetic or a fleeting trend. It's a lifestyle choice, a philosophy, a way of living that can bring profound changes to your life. Imagine a life with less clutter, less stress, less stuff. By choosing to live with less, you're choosing to live more. More focus, more freedom, more fulfillment. The power of minimalism lies in its ability to help you strip away the non-essential, the distractions, the noise, and focus on what truly matters. Owning less stuff isn't about deprivation. Rather, it's about liberation. It's about freeing up space, time, and energy for the things that truly enrich your life. It's about making room for growth, for creativity, for peace. Minimalism is not about owning nothing, but about nothing owning you. The first step towards minimalism starts from the mind. It's not about rejecting everything you own, but rather embracing the concept that less is often more. It's a shift in mindset, a transition from quantity to quality. Imagine a life where you're not weighed down by unnecessary possessions, where every item you own serves a purpose or brings you joy. This is the essence of minimalism. It's about focusing on the value that things bring into your life, rather than the sheer number of things. Think about it. Isn't it better to have a few things that you truly love, rather than an abundance of items that only create clutter and stress? The joy of less is a profound one. It brings freedom, the freedom from the constant desire to acquire, the freedom from the burden of excess. Remember, minimalism is a mindset, not a set of strict rules. It's about making conscious choices that align with your values and enhance your life. Now let's roll up our sleeves and start the journey to own less. The first step to owning less is to declutter regularly. Think of it as a breath of fresh air for your living space. Start with one room at a time, one drawer at a time if you must. As you go through your possessions, ask yourself, does this item bring me joy or serve a functional purpose? If the answer is no, it's time to let it go. Next, invest in quality over quantity. It's tempting to buy more for less, but it's a trap that leads to clutter. Instead, opt for fewer but higher quality items that will last longer and serve you better. Remember, it's not just about owning less, but owning better. Now let's step into the digital age and digitize where possible. Photos, documents, books, and music can all exist in digital form, freeing up physical space. Embrace the cloud and let it lighten your load. Keep in mind, though, to back up your digital possessions regularly to avoid loss. Lastly, create a system to keep clutter in check. It could be as simple as a box for items you're unsure about. If you haven't used something in the box within 6 months, it's likely you don't need it. Another handy rule is the one in, one out principle. Whenever you bring a new item into your home, let another one go. This process might seem daunting, but take heart. You don't have to do it all at once. Start small, and before you know it, you'll see progress. As you lighten your load, you'll begin to feel a sense of liberation. Remember, minimalism isn't about deprivation. It's about making space for what truly matters. It's about freeing yourself from the burden of excess and making room for experiences, relationships, and personal growth. Every item you remove makes room for something more valuable: your time, your peace, and your freedom. So, are you ready to own less and live more? Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've discovered together. We've learned that minimalism, the art of owning less, is not about depriving oneself, but about enriching our lives with more space, more freedom, more time, and ultimately, more happiness. We've seen that embracing the less is more mindset is not a one-time event, but a journey of self-discovery and continuous improvement. It's about making conscious decisions to only keep what truly matters to us. We've also walked through practical steps to declutter our lives. Start small, be consistent, and remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Now, it's your turn. You hold the power to create a life that reflects your values and dreams. Start your minimalism journey today. Declutter, simplify, and embrace the joy of less. Remember, the goal is not to get rid of everything, but to learn to truly cherish what you have.